It's day 17 of Vlogmas. It's already dark out. It's about 5:30 and I had a really busy day, unexpectedly busy day. I was kind of pulled in a few different directions. I've been out of the house almost all day long. I took my mom to and from an appointment. I spent some time at her house and I'm finally home, trying to catch my breath, get myself a little bit organized and have some dinner. But luckily, I put dinner in the crock pot this morning, not even knowing that I wouldn't be here for most of the day. So feels like a very lucky decision. And I'm super excited about having a very comforting meal. I made like a pot roast dinner in the crock pot from one of my slow cooker cookbooks, which I will share with you. And I thought I would share a couple of things that I picked up today while I was running around because I found a couple of really good ornaments. I've been wanting to get a few more little creatures or woodland animals for my Christmas tree, and I found a couple at Canadian Tire when I ran in there. And I think the rest of my night is just going to be unwinding from a busy day. I have some advents to open and some tidying up to do. And I think the rest of the week will hopefully be a little more calm. I feel like the last 3 days, I just haven't had a grasp on my day. But I feel like I got a few things done today that needed to get done. And now that I'm home, everything's going to calm down. So not quite sure if there's going to be enough for a video for today. If not, I will combine it again with tomorrow. But let me show you what I picked up at Canadian Tire today. First, let me share a couple of cookbooks that I pulled out today. This one is what I used for our dinner tonight. I did the home style pot roast from this book, which is the Williams Sonoma Quick Slow Cooking Cookbook by Kim Laidlaw. I really like this book. I've made quite a few things from here, and the only changes I made to this were that I put a little bit of red wine in the mixture at some point, and I didn't really follow the specific instructions on the order of everything. I just basically browned my roast, set it aside, started to cook the onions, celery, and carrots, added the potatoes, added some red wine, the flour, and then beef broth. Waited until that sauteed for a little while, put the roast back in, stirred it all up, and put it on low heat for 8 hours. It looks really good. Oh, and I did add some dried thyme. So I think it's going to be really good. I was also looking at this book because it has some really great slow cooker recipes, and there is a pot roast recipe in here my friend Sue suggested. But in the end, I decided not to do it because I think there were a few extra steps and I wanted to keep it simple. But this is an excellent book, one of my favorites. It's the Skinny Taste One and Done. And I thought it was cute because I went to open this and I found this in here. From last year, December 19th to 23rd. And I basically had my week leading up to Christmas mapped out on this sheet of paper. And it makes me want to pull out this notepad. I need to find where it is and do this again because I love doing this. I had my dinners planned, my baking planned, anything that I had to do. Oh, I love doing this. And I love seeing what I made. I made this crock-pot buffalo chicken with baked potatoes, which is right here. It's one of my favorites. I might add that to the rotation in the next week or so. I love this meal. Then you can take the buffalo chicken and have it in wraps if you like, have it in a bowl, any way you like. I love this. So I thought that was kind of cute when I pulled that out. These were the two books I pulled out the other day and did not end up using for this chuck roast that I had, but that's okay. This is my little haul from Canadian Tire. Well, not the tape gun. The tape gun went with me because I had to add in one little item to a package I was sending, and then I was taping it up and shipping. But I basically grabbed a couple bottles of Vim, which is one of my favorite cleaners. I picked up a refill bottle of this lavender scented Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day, but it's dish soap and I thought it was hand soap. I think I'm just gonna use it in my hand soap bottle, but oops. And I noticed it as I was walking out, but I had to go and pick up my mom. I didn't want to go back and do an exchange, but I did find these little precious ornaments that I'm kind of obsessed with. This is Dolly. She is a cute little sheep. And I love how they have a little write-up with them. So she's holding a sparkling star in her woolly embrace. She brings celestial wonder to the holidays. How adorable. I love her. She's going on the tree. And then I also got Nova. In her flowing gown and delicate wings, Nova floats down to spread joy and peace. How cute is she? Oh my gosh, I love, love, love. I just feel like these ornaments are so precious. I have a couple of others. I think I purchased just one other this year. Where is she? This one. She was part of, I guess, the same collection, and I can't remember her name, but I kept the little tag. And I didn't put all the bows on my tree this year, and I didn't do the garland. I don't know if I mentioned that or if anybody noticed. My garland is shedding like crazy. I considered putting my lights up, but I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know. So I thought, because I have a little bit of space in my tree this year, I'm gonna add a couple more. I think I got him last year, this little fox, I also love. I love them. Oh, and the ballerina. Isn't she beautiful? So this has become my new little collection. I'm going to cut the tags off and save them. Put them in one of my journals. Maybe I'll put them in my Christmas journal, actually. Hang these beauties up on the tree. And I'm going to pull dinner together. It's pretty much ready. I just need to pull the roast out and either slice it or shred it, whatever works. And then I'm going to have a big bowl of pot roast with potatoes and carrots, get into my pajamas, and have a quiet evening. I normally don't knit in the evenings, but I feel like after today, I really want to. I think I'm just gonna sit on the couch and knit and try to unwind. I'm ending the day with a very important decision. What color will I paint my nails next? I just pulled out my little nail polish basket and I'm going through trying to choose my next color. I don't think I'll paint my nails tonight though, because if I do, I will end up with little scuffs and fingerprints. I'll probably do it in the morning. And my goal for tomorrow is to try to wake up a little bit earlier. I've been taking advantage of sleeping in for the last 3 days because I haven't felt my best, but I'm also a really slow starter to the day. And so I need a little bit of extra time in the morning to ease into my day. And because I've been sleeping in, I feel like the day is getting away from me. So I'm going to have an early night tonight, have a nice bath. I pulled out some of my favorite products for that. The L'Occitane almond range. I've got the body balm and the body oil. But I thought I would pull out a color for tomorrow and share a couple of my favorites with you. As you can see, this bright, very vibrant red is kind of my favorite. Sometimes they're a little more corally. Sometimes they're more orange. One of my favorites is Essie Geranium. That's a really good one. And I also love this color, and I love this Revlon polish. It's really good. I just get it at the drugstore. It's the Ultra HD Snap. I think it's supposed to be a 1-coat polish, but I definitely do 2 coats. It dries kind of quickly, and I really like it. I have a few colors in this range, but this color is She's on Fire, which is great. And then I also have like these ones, which are fun. Some of my favorite colors. I think my favorite brand for polish is Essie. This is one I was wearing the other day. It's called To Me, From Me. But I also like some OPI polishes as well. a favorite of mine in the summer, but I'll wear it any time of the year, is Bikini So Teeny. I love this one. But I think I've chosen for tomorrow, I'm considering this Essie polish in French Affair. It's one of my favorites. And I had to trim my nails a little bit last night because they are splitting and breaking. They are so weak at the moment. My iron has been low for months and it just takes so long to improve that. But I thought this would be a nice color with my shorter nails. And then maybe add a little chunky glitter to the top. It's really, really nice. This is the Essie Luxe Effects in Set in Stone, or Set in Stones. So I'm considering that one for tomorrow. I am going to have a really nice night. I think I might start a new book that I just downloaded. It's Good Spirits from B.K. Borison. She's one of my favorite authors. Her Love Light series is one of my favorite romance series ever, and I adore her writing. And Christina's been reading this and she recommended it to me. So it's a Christmas themed romance. I think it will be really nice to pick up and read. And I'm going to try to stay off of my phone, no scrolling tonight, because I feel like I've picked up some bad habits this week when I haven't been feeling great. I'll spend much too long in the evening scrolling. I've been sleeping in a little bit in the morning, which I need, but I'm not really getting a good start to my day. So tomorrow, new plan. I'm also going to do a really short to-do list of things I'd like to do tomorrow, including fun things, not just things that need to get done, but I'm actually going to put into my notes app a little to-do list that includes things that I've been trying to get to for the last 2 days, but I just keep getting pulled in different directions. I get so easily distracted. So tomorrow, I don't have to go anywhere. I may go out, but I don't have anything pressing. So I'm going to map out my day exactly the way I want to and make a little to-do list to help me along with that. I'll paint my nails. I will catch up on some of my knitting, and I will see you guys tomorrow.